So, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a foundation review and I'm doing it on the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful-Look 24-Hour Foundation. It has SPF 25, 1.08 fluid ounces, and I have it in the shade Tan Y470. So the formula of this foundation is an innovative formula, that's what they call it. It actually has invisible SPF, so it's supposed to have no flashback and it doesn't give you that gray undertone that sometimes SPF gives you. So this is how the foundation looks. It is a plastic container. It's flat too, so it's easy to take on the go with you. I actually like this packaging. A few more things about this foundation is that it is medium coverage. It's for all skin types, looks like. It's for sensitive, normal, dry, combination, oily. I can't think of any other skin types, so yeah, that's all skin types. Has a natural finish and a self-setting finish. So it's supposed to set on its own and you not have to set it with powder. It is a 24-hour long wear foundation and it is oil-free and weightless. And it says on Sephora.com that, or it says on the notes that I'm sure they got from Marc Jacobs Beauty, that the foundation has skincare benefits. So when I was looking at the ingredients on the website, I didn't see anything that made me think it actually does give skincare benefits. It seems like there's a lot of silicones. I see that there's glycerin in it, and water. It just seems like it's a lot of silicone, so I don't necessarily know if it's going to give you skincare benefits. Like, don't stop using your moisturizer and serums and all of that just because it says it has skincare benefits, because I don't think it has a whole lot for you to skip out on your regular routine. Okay, so they say to apply this with their seamless brush. So a brush that's by Marc Jacobs. I don't have that brush. They say use the brush that they sell separately for medium buildable coverage, because that brush was designed specifically to work with this foundation. I'm just going to use a brush that I have. They also say if you want a more sheer, dewy finish, use a damp beauty sponge. So I'm shaking up the foundation first and then I'm just going to apply it, I guess, on the back of my hand. Just a little bit. This actually is my second foundation. I ordered the wrong shade first. This one I think is going to match me a lot better. I'm just using my Sigma F88 brush. I think a little bit goes a long way because I only dipped in once and I still have a lot of the foundation still on my hand and I'm almost covered. So far this foundation looks really good. It doesn't look like I have on foundation at all. It seemed to cover my cheek area on both sides. I do look shiny, but it doesn't claim to be a matte finish, so I will have to set this if I want it to last long throughout the day. But so far it looks really nice. Just coming up a little bit closer, and I turn down the brightness so you can see better. But so far it looks good. So I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer and setting powder now. So hey guys, I finished the rest of my makeup and I really don't know what time I put on the foundation. Right now it's 12:36, so let's just subtract 30 minutes. So like around 12 o'clock, that's what we'll go with. So far I think that it looks normal, looks like a normal foundation, nothing crazy happening. My smile lines are creased already and I haven't said much. I mean, I kind of been singing to finish the rest of my makeup. But other than that, I haven't said much and it's already creasing. It's even creasing as I'm talking now. That's really one of the main things that I grade a foundation on, which is smile lines and then how long it takes for me to get oily, and then anything else that happens that's weird or out of the ordinary. But so far the foundation looks normal. I think my skin looks really good. It didn't dry to a dull finish or anything. I still have that shine and naturalness to my skin. I think it gave me a glow too, besides my highlights. If you take away my highlights, I think the foundation has a glow to it. So yeah, this is my first face product that I've ever used from Marc Jacobs. I've only ever used one of their lip products before, so I don't have the other foundation to compare it to. So I'm only able to grade it based on this foundation, not in comparison to their other, I think it's called the Remarkable foundation. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Now, I'm going to update you guys throughout the day just to show you how the foundation is wearing, if I'm oily, stuff like that. So just keep on watching. So hey guys, it is 5:04, so about 5 hours that I've been wearing this foundation. So my thoughts on this foundation now is that I'm just a little bit more oily than 5 hours ago, and I think that I'm just shiny / oily all over and not like super oily next to my nose and on my nose. I think all over it just has a bit more shine to it. So I still like the way that the foundation looks. I would touch up if I was going somewhere else and not just sitting in the house. So, I mean, there is a shine. So if you don't like any shine whatsoever, then this foundation may not be for you. But if you like that healthy look and you don't have a problem with setting your foundation like with a powder, then this will work for you. Because I do like the finish of it. I just think that in a few more hours, it may not be this nice. And of course, you also have to keep in mind that I have lights on me. So I'm a little less shiny. Just a little. I'm a little less shiny in person. So just turning down the brightness a little bit, you can kind of get a little idea of how I may look in person. This may be a little too dark. I don't know. But you kind of get the point that the lights reflect off of the oil a little bit more. So I also want to say, I'm going to leave it like this so you can kind of get an idea. I also want to say that my smile lines are creased as well. So that's something to keep in mind about this foundation, is that if you have fine lines, that this foundation may settle into it. So stick around if you want to see how the foundation is looking in a few more hours. So hey guys, it is 9:13 p.m. so it's been about 9 hours of me wearing this foundation. I am a little bit more oily than the previous check-in, so I actually would not recommend this for if you have oily skin and you're trying to find a foundation that you can wear for a long time throughout the day. A long time throughout the day without touching up, because I am oily next to my nose. And it's been 9 hours and there's some foundations that wear a little bit better. But for the days where you don't plan on wearing this foundation for a long period of time, it is a very pretty foundation. It gave a really nice natural youthful look to the skin, like the name says. I haven't lost any coverage or anything. So it's a good foundation for a short period of time. I wouldn't wear this for a long period of time if you have oily skin. You may be able to wear this foundation if you use a mattifying primer. So let me know what you guys think of this foundation if you've tried it, as always. And make sure that you subscribe and thumbs up. And I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.